Yo, it's your boy Marcus Morsini back with a video. Today we're going to be talking about, is greed ruining COD Mobile? I know you're thinking greed. First thing that comes to mind is probably skins. Big part of it, honestly. It really is. I love COD Mobile. I just want to put this out there. I know I make a lot of videos talking bad about it. I love the game. I really do. Right? At its core, it's Call of Duty. I really only play Call of Duty. It's fun. I really enjoy it at its core. There's just simple things that should have been implemented by now and were promised to be implemented by now, and they're still not in the game, right? And makes you wonder, why are they not in the game, right? We're getting our second mythic character of 2025. We're getting our third mythic gun of 2025, like next season, and it's just like, where is the ban system? You know what I mean? Like, that's one thing that we kind of expect to be in a Call of Duty game from launch, right? But okay, it's not there on launch, whatever. It'll come out eventually. Here we are, 6 years later, it's still not out, right? And why is that? Where's the ban system for ranked? And it makes you wonder, what's coming out instead? What are they doing? What are they working on instead? Well, they're working on every skin you could possibly imagine in the world being put into this game, right? And they're doing all that before they put in something that's actually beneficial to the replay value of me wanting to come back and play this game. You know what I mean? It's why? And I understand, money talks, it's about money. If it makes money, it makes sense. You know what would make more money? If you made the game more fun and more enjoyable for me to replay, then I would be more inclined to buy your skins. I would be. You know what I mean? If you made the game more fun, I want to play it more. It's that simple, right? And if I want to play it more, then I can justify spending more money on it. That makes sense, you know what I mean, to reasonable people, right? When I bought Warzone skins on console, you know why I bought them? Because I was playing the game all the time and I was having fun. The game was fun to play, right? Nowadays, it's not fun to play, so I'm not buying skins, right? Make a good game, I'll buy your stuff, right? It's pretty simple. I think everybody can kind of wrap their head around this concept. So why is it in COD Mobile they're not improving the game? They're just making it worse, right? Example A. People have been asking, and by asking, I mean like the general consensus of people, to nerf the USS-9, right? Everybody's asking for it. They've been asking for it since at least February. I've been asking for it since January when it got real bad, right? And then it's just not being nerfed. Like, why? Why is it not being nerfed? It's the most broken gun in the game, right? In my opinion, right? I think this is pretty simple to explain. If you have a broken gun, after that season, going into the next season, it should no longer be broken, right? It should be balanced. You nerf it, right? Exhibit A, the MG42. It came in, the season it came in, it was insanely broken. I was dropping nukes every other game, right? In ranked, I was frying people. And then the very next update, they not only nerfed the gun, but they nerfed every good attachment for the gun, right? And then it was no longer the best gun in the game. Pretty simple. I think that's pretty simple to understand. Why won't they do that for any of these guns in the game right now? It's gotten so bad. There's a couple of guns, right? The Odin's insane too. If they finally nerf the USS-9, the Odin will be used like crazy. 2 shots to the body. Like, it's absurd. Why won't they nerf these guns? Greed. I guess it's greed, right? They need to keep them good so that they can bring back the Odin Divine, whatever the mythic is, get people to buy it some more, bring back the USS-9 one more time, get people to buy it some more, and then maybe in the year 2028, they'll finally nerf them. Is that what's going on here? So I'm guessing it's greed. I feel like that's the best way to put it. They're greedy. And I think we've known that, right? We've kind of known that about COD Mobile for a while now. We didn't really want that to be true. I don't think anybody wanted that to be true. We know it's the truth on console. It's just, eventually you hope they change. But they're not. It's pretty simple. They're not changing. It's going to stay greedy. And as long as they can make money from this, I guess that's all they're going to care about, right? They don't really care about people downloading the game. It's different for COD Mobile than it is on console, because console you have to pay for the game. So you got people that need to want to play it, right? Because they're going to make a ton of money off the $70 purchase of the console game. COD Mobile is free to play, right? So they make their money off all the skins. So it makes sense to release the skins and, you know, whatever. And it's fine that they're expensive, honestly. You know, it would be nice. I would spend more money if they were more affordable, right? If the mythics were half the price, right? If it was 125 for me to buy and fully max the mythic, right? Instead of for me to just buy the mythic is 125, I would have more mythics. I'd probably have double, honestly, right? Because I could afford it more, and I would be like, you know what? It ain't that expensive. Screw it. You know what I mean? I'll buy it. Instead, it's insanely expensive, and nothing's getting better with the game. Why? Why won't they just improve the game so that us, the people, can further justify actually spending more money on it because we're enjoying the game more, right? I don't know. It seems like a very simple thing, but apparently it's like the most complex thing ever, and we're asking for a ton by asking about this. I don't know why it's that way, but it's truly unfortunate, right? This game would be so much better overall if they would make these changes. And I'm not saying to stop with the mythics, right? I like having the mythics. I think the mythics are cool. The mythic gun skins are cool. They're honestly probably some of the coolest skins in any video game ever for a gun, right? The mythic MG42 is literally a battlefield on my gun. It's awesome, right? It's great. Just fix the game first. Get that right now, and then do that. Or do them simultaneously. Just do it. I feel like a Nike slogan guy. Anyway, I feel like I've kind of got my point across. A little more slow-based commentary. I'm trying not to lose my mind. I'm probably going to do that when I do my coverage of like the next season. They're not nerfing the USS-9 next season. So ranks resetting, and guess what? You're going to see 55 of them on the map because it's the only gun in the game worth using. It's insane. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. The KM44 is good. If you want to use some off-meta stuff, enjoy this. It's actually fun to use. It's been your boy Marcus Morsini. I'm out of here.